Okay, so just a quick look at what I think is a pretty cool little flashlight. It is very portable, fairly bright, depending on what mode you choose between high, medium, and low, so it is a 3-mode flashlight. One thing to note is it does not remember the last used mode, so if you turn it off in low, medium, or high, it's always going to come on in low, and you will have to adjust according to what output you like from that point. Nice thing about it is it does have this little rubber or silicone type sleeve, so it's supposed to insulate you somewhat from hot and cold. It also helps to provide a little better grip. It's actually kind of a hard feel, a little bit hard feel. I mean, it's not super soft, so it's not super rubbery, spongy feeling. Just to note, the battery is non-removable. It's a 2600 milliamp, so somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3 hours or so, maybe 2.5. I guess depends on what level of charge you're at to get a full charge, and of course, depending upon what brightness you choose, how long it's going to last. You do have a degree of waterproof. You want to make sure, of course, to keep the charging port completely covered in the event that there is a water issue. Your button is here. There is a small indicator light here on the top as well that gives you the different charging status. So right now it's green because it's pretty much fully charged. So that's going to change depending upon how depleted the battery becomes. So see, it's a single LED. So it's a pretty bright light. We'll get back to that in a moment. It does come with a pretty good amount of documentation here in case you want to go through and look at that multi-language user manual. I'm personally not a big fan of lanyards, but it does come with that included, and that attachment point is here on the top. And then you have a very small but convenient, I guess, in the sense of carrying it, charging cable, or you can just use any micro USB charging cable that you happen to have handy. So other than that, the aluminum construction means it should be fairly durable, should last quite a long time, and the waterproof rating is listed as IPX8, so I guess it's like 2 meters underwater for 30 minutes, something along those lines. There is more information if you want to look into the link below the video, but basically it outputs light, depending upon what mode you choose, up to several hundred feet visible at night. I may end up removing this clip, personal preference, but I don't know. So it's nice that it is removable, but basically you just hold down the power button and it will come on. You can see it's on low, medium, high. Now on high, I will say that obviously your battery is going to deplete pretty rapidly in comparison, but I can actually feel the heat output on my hand. So, you know, in case people care about that aspect, that is something to consider. But very easy to run through. And as I stated, this is on high, so if I go down and hold down the button, that turns it off. I turn it back on, it's back on low again. So again, it doesn't remember the last used. I guess that may be an issue for some people, not for others, but I thought it worth mentioning. And I guess it's the only real negative that I could come up with. So, like I said, it does say that it's a non-removable, so you can see there's no twisting. There are knurled edges here, so I guess that's going to improve your grip somewhat, in addition to the actual rubber or silicone type cover. So I just want to give you a quick look. I'll run through the modes real quick outside. Maybe my dog will make a little appearance. He likes to jump into videos at times, but we'll see what it does for you. Hopefully it'll show up. It doesn't always pick up well on video, but we'll make an effort. There is a little indicator here that it looks like it would heat up, so I guess that's a bit of a warning label that heat can occur because of the LED. As mentioned before, mainly on high you're going to see that. Turn this on again. hopefully you can see there's a green LED there. So that will change color depending upon the depletion and give you an idea of the status. So, but other than that, there's not a whole lot else I can say about it. I'll say you do have your charging port there. Make sure that stays covered well in case you do happen to drop this in water. Rain, of course, is not going to pose any issues. So, seems like a very sturdy, well-built flashlight. Seems to work well. I don't use them for continuously long periods. I have many flashlights. So, if you want to find out specifics on the runtime, there's a little more information, again, on the Amazon page. So, check the link below the video. And other than that, let's take a look real quick and see what it looks like outside. And hopefully that gives you an idea, and it'll pick up well enough to let you know if this is something you'd find useful. Okay? Thanks. Well, looks like the dog doesn't want to be in the video today. Well, no, we'll see. Alright. Oh, there he is. That's on low. That's medium. And that is on the highest setting. So, you can see pretty good reach. Again, low, medium, and high. So, pretty bright light. I want to say very portable. It does work well. It does have the waterproof aspect. Okay, so hopefully that shows up well enough for you guys. And I don't know. Hopefully you find that useful. Thanks.